Good morning, folks. Hope you're all doing well. It is fucking freezing out today. Just wanted to make another quick video. This is 2 days in a row that the MI5 or MI6 are outside at this field, at the front way, waiting. And when I got home yesterday, looked back, they just zoomed off. Nothing new to me. I used to have the FBI looking at me, the MI5. One time I recruited a private investigator, and when we met up and had a cup of coffee, he said, "Look behind you there," while we were having the cup of coffee together. And I looked and I go, "Who are they?" And the private investigator, he knows everybody in the business. He said they were MI5 and MI6. And I'm like, why are they stalking an Irish person, you know? But yeah, once you're a targeted individual, all the agencies will at one stage try to get involved, because they want to know why this particular agency is so infested and targeting you. And I'm pretty sure sometimes they even fight over targets, even though these agencies share information. Sometimes they want something out of that target, and one agency will want to use their technology on you, and another agency will want to use a different technology on you. When it comes to MK Ultra mind control, it's usually led by the CIA. They seem to have the technology for that, and the CIA like to infiltrate every community. I mean, they have everybody watching the target, but also the perpetrators are being watched, and they're, without them knowing it, they actually end up targets too. They just don't go through the suffering and the pain that we do. The perpetrators are used for other things like human trafficking, drug dealing, racketeering, every crime. They're used for every crime. They're told what to do, and they build up these networks. And the target is just used as the name says, you know, like it's like throwing a bullseye at someone, and it's kind of a distraction, but they do utilise all of their technology on us and put us through torture and pain. And they destroy our lives, and the perpetrators enjoy it. They think they're part of the team, you know. They think they're great. Like the things that I had to listen to my perpetrators say about me, these people I used to hang around with and go to school with and stuff, the things that they were saying was absolutely disgusting little creeps. And they get off by targeting a woman. So it just shows how manly these little fucks are. They are not men at all, because if a war happened in Ireland, they wouldn't have a clue. They wouldn't be able to fight back. And the truth is, targeted individuals are more psychologically prepared for events like the Rona, wars, and all sort of psychological games that the media like to play, and the propaganda. We can pick that out straight away, because we've been going through all these signals and signs. In my life, I've been going through all, you know, for decades. So you learn things. You learn about the CIA, you learn about the FBI and all their dirty little tricks. You learn how to spot a perpetrator. You learn how to spot, like that guy in the car there, he was MI5. Definitely MI5. I used to have them around in vans, follow me to school. It was just disgusting when I look back at my life and how young I was when I was being targeted. And all these little creeps, you know, follow you to the bus stop, pretend to be a friend, ask you for your phone number, start texting you, try and get information off you. So it's just a big circle of lies. You know, that's it. That's what's called a pyramid scheme, is what the targeted individual program is. But yeah, thanks you guys for sending me messages the other day I appreciate it. I put out a tiny little video today. It's been ages since I made those little videos. Like I said the other day, they're just so bloody... They're so time consuming that, you know, the time I make them and put it up, my channel is probably deleted again. So it's best I just make videos off the bat and put them up. My channel already has a few strikes, so that'll be going soon as well. Sorry guys, I'm just crossing the road here. Couldn't give a fuck about all the cars looking at me, talking into my phone. Yeah, so guys, what do you think about all of these restrictions coming off so fast? But Ireland, they just came off all of a sudden. And then we had this Russian thing where the Russians came over and they were going to launch some missiles or missile training in the Irish Sea. And then you have all the truckers who are starting a new revolution all over the world, which is, it's amazing to see. If you go onto TikTok, you'll see a lot more stuff than YouTube, because YouTube just censors things straight away and takes it down. TikTok, you could get a couple of days out of it before they delete it. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's all over the world now. People are protesting against these vaccine mandates. No, 2 years ago they were all out in the streets clapping for the nurses and saying well done for your service and fighting the coronavirus. And now all these nurses are handing in their uniforms, and some of them are actually being fired because they don't want to take the vaccines. So it just shows you what they really do. You know, they're using these people to carry out an agenda. Now they want to bring in more vaccines, so I'll never take that shit. There's no fucking way. Why would you take something if you're not sick? So 2 years I've put up with being refused to be let in pubs or go to a restaurant, being thrown away from society like trash. Of course I never followed the rules and went to pubs and stuff. Man, I still managed to get in even though you asked for a vaccine cert. I still got into places. I wasn't following their bullshit. But now you don't need them in Ireland. You can just go in anywhere. And I'd say some of the people are like, well, they got 3 jabs already, for what? You know? Everyone now is thinking it's a complete sham. So all that's falling apart. So now they're going to bring in other things like with Russia, going to war with Ukraine. Yeah, so they're going to bring in more. They came out with another fake variant, and no one's buying it. I can't remember the name of it. It's just literally out. So the government and the media lies are coming out, and the people are like, fuck this, you took our freedom already for 2 years. We're not putting up with this. People lost their businesses. Suicide rates were fucking through the roof. Mental health. People isolating old people by themselves. Young people not being able to go to school. The economy is completely bollocks for the next generation of kids growing up. And now they just want to keep playing this game. And bring out another fake virus which people aren't going to buy. There's already a revolution going on all around the world, and it's going to continue. You know, people aren't going to believe doctors when they say, oh, go and get this shot. There's thousands of doctors who came forward and said this is all bullshit. And it's good to see, because as targeted individuals, we first go to the police for help, we go to doctors for help, and we're not believed. So we go through like all of that discrimination, and we know what's happening. And if I didn't start making my videos 7 years ago, I don't think I wouldn't have been alive, because the amount of people that came forward to me and say they're targeted individuals as well. Yeah, it brought a bit of balance to my life, you know, from not being believed by all these doctors and the police laughing at me while they're stalking me, to literally, like, I had one video that made 40,000 views, just one video. Now they censor everything. YouTube, they just take everything off. As soon as you mention targeted individuals, you're only going to get 100 views, or they'll actually just take it off. So they're censoring everyone. But I do hope some of you guys get your story out, because, you know, as I said before, no one else is going to tell the truth but you. So I'm going to go. It's at, where are we at, 10 minutes? Well, 10 minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video. I wasn't sure what to say. But I better go. So take care, you guys, and thank you for getting in contact with me again. I appreciate it. Bye.